I said goodbye to the sport in the mid-1980s with this Post-Dispatch article. But so many athletes are getting extra years. So that leads us to the story of my attempted comeback.
Starting quarterback in the national championship game, Carson Beck, in his 7th year. Diego Pavia, who finished 2nd in the Heisman, was in his 6th year. Tyon Gant-Foster in his 6th year at Well, leading Gonzaga to a 19-1 start. It seems like everybody is getting an extra year or two to play.
So I figured, why not me? All I'm asking for is a 5th year. Playing college basketball beats my day job by a long shot. I know Coach Bob Sunvold at UMSL, so I walked right into the athletic director's office.
Well, Frank, I've gotten your emails and inquiries about playing another year. And I checked with legal and the NCAA, and they said you have another year, but honestly, it's up to Coach Sunvold if he wants to have you.
Well, Holly, we've had some injuries, and we've got a little space on our team, maybe if Frank can help. I can remember when he played. It was a few years ago, but he was an outstanding point guard, could pass the ball, make an open shot. We'll give him a look.
It was time to train. I tried to stay on a strict diet too, and that didn't work out. Man, I love cookies. Got diverted on some of my runs also. I felt I had to go back to my roots, to Smet, to train for the tryout. Coach Kent Williams put me through some defensive slide drills. Am I moving as slowly as I think I'm moving? Jeez, how old am I? The shooting wasn't a problem. It was like getting back on a bike. I spent my life in this gym. You know, maybe UMSL could use a shooting guard, I thought. That's if nobody's guarding me. Defense would be the issue, though. I tried it against Braden Butler. All right. I think before I get to the UMSL practice, I really got to work on my defense. Here we go. Yeah, I'm ready. Coach, what do you think? You saw my workout. Do you think I can play a role at UMSL?
Absolutely. I know you can play a role at UMSL. Do they have any manager spots open?
And since I was now eligible to receive name, image, and likeness payments, I decided to hit up John Minio's restaurant. John, I don't know if you've heard, but I'm going back to college basketball. And I figure everybody's making a little money on name, image, and likeness. What can you do for me?
You know, I've seen you play, give you a loaf of bread, not to associate John Minio's with you.
I've had doubters all my life. Just keep working, get to the top of the mountain, and take your best shot and try to make that team.
I want to introduce you guys. This is Frank Cusumano. He is a UMSL grad. He's also Channel 5 sportscaster, but he's found a year of eligibility. And he went back, you guys follow football like Diego Pavia with the quarterback for Vanderbilt, and so he's found a year that he's got. And so he's asked the athletic director into compliance, and they've legal, everybody's taking care of him. So he's going to give us a shot, and we're going to give him a shot. And it's the start of the 2nd semester today, so it's a good time to do that, okay? So guys, Frank Cusumano.
And look, I'm not here to take your jobs, although I think I may. Before practice, I did some bonding with some of the boys.
So who's your favorite player?
Bob Cousy. Last time I played, probably my last year here, 1985. I saw a definite trend developing. I was behind in every drill. I mean every drill. I was like a bad dancer at the senior prom, just a little off at all times. Nice spin, good dunk, nice! But I was connecting with my new teammates. Ball. I was solid making layups and showing off that 12-inch vertical jump. But with the clock winding down on my tryout, I knew I had to show Coach Sunvold I could go one-on-one.
Hey, so Frank, really, one of the things you got to do to make this team is you got to play one-on-one, okay? And we got one of our guys that does a good job defensively. Want to get you to work against him, okay?
So if I do okay against him, I'm on the team?
Yeah, you got a shot, yeah. Okay. Holly, you got a minute?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, I don't want to bother your time, but like, oh my God, what were we thinking? I'm thankful that we gave Frank an opportunity. He's a great alum, great UMSL guy, but man, it was one of the worst decisions we could have ever made.